Look who it is. Hey, what's wrong with your Supra?
It's my new wheel setup for 2023.
Uh-huh.
Y'all like it? Custom.
Those are pretty horrendous.
Hey, Loki, it looks kind of good. It's too quiet! Did my head get in there? It's too quiet! Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, I got my buddy Dan back over. We got Brett and Jimmy as well. We're doing something that Jimmy should have done a long time ago. And honestly, it would be one of the first mods that I'd install if I owned a Supra again. Look at the doggo! Oh!
The dog didn't want to go.
I didn't even realize that was my dogs! I thought you were a stranger walking down. What's up, Linda? Hi. Bye, Kilo. Bye, Macho. We're finally installing a Catless downpipe on Jimmy's car. Jimmy has his Catless downpipe here.
Titan Motorsports.
Local deal.
They're discontinued.
A90 MK5 Supra downpipe. Wow.
Looks pretty good.
It does. It's about to be loud! Since Jimmy just got here and he drove the car, the downpipe is obviously too hot to touch. So we're gonna go ahead and cool it down right now, just for a few minutes before we install this downpipe. Just a few minutes and we should be good. All right, the first thing we're gonna do while the hood is up, before we go underneath the car, is we're gonna wanna disconnect both of these sensors. Pretty much all you have to do is push this little clip back on both sides, and then you're gonna press the clip down. You're gonna see these hooks where they're at. You're gonna press it down and pull it out. One hand, baby. One hand. Oh, I just unclipped the cable from the little harness holders. Now we have to go underneath the car. It's all gonna be 13mm bolts. There's gonna be the 13mm bolt that's holding between the end of the downpipe and the mid pipe, and then there's gonna be two 13mm attached to the exhaust bracket, the downpipe bracket, I'm sorry. And then the last one is the V-band clamp that we have to loosen up and pull off the downpipe from the turbo. All right, we got the downpipe off. We slipped the Catless downpipe on. Once you slip it on, you want to get the bracket on first. I got the downpipe on the bracket. And then if you can see over there, I got the V-band clamp over the downpipe and over the turbo. Close up the V-band clamp, put back on the mid pipe, and then we should be good to go. I'm just glad we were able to find those nuts.
Good job, Dan.
Thanks for that, Dan. Oh!
Oh!
All right, we got the downpipe back on and we got the mid pipe on, and we tightened everything just at 13mm. Connect the O2s back in place. Downpipe's all secured. Now we're gonna start the car while it's still on the jack stands, just so we can check for any leaks on the bottom.
Damn, that shit smells. Woo!
It already smells.
Oh yeah! It's that new metal. It won't smell like.
While they record the sound, I'm gonna go ahead and just check for leaks. That was sport mode or no sport mode? That's sport mode? That's not bad. Alright, just let it keep running now. We had to take off the tray and put on the tray because I dropped the nut. All right, we finally got the downpipe installed and the car back on the ground. Put the cars back in place, my car back to the garage, and we're gonna get some sound clips. The thing that made it a little bit longer and more difficult was the shitty conditions outside and all these rocks and working under the wet stuff falling in your eyes. So put safety glasses on, right, Dan?
Yeah, safety first.
Safety first.
He's doing a flyby.
car. They just got back, and honestly, the Catless Downpipe, I'm usually not a fan of Catless Downpipes, but paired with the HKS Hi-Power exhaust, which is one of the quieter exhausts, I think it creates a really unique tone. It sounds really, really good.
It sounds.
Yeah.
I can live with it. It's just the fact that I have to check engine light, which hasn't popped on yet, but it will.
The check engine light will come on, but it's absolutely safe to drive with that check engine light. It's just the O2 sensor and having no cat. We have a buddy that has a Catless Downpipe as well with the Boost Logic exhaust.
Obnoxious.
That thing is obnoxiously loud. Hey, if he loves it, that's great, but that's too loud. And I thought this was gonna be like a similar thing. That HKS Hi-Power exhaust sounds really good.
Even in cabin.
Not better than mine though.
I'll live with that.
Arcade all the way, baby.
I'll live with that. Hey, the number one question people are gonna ask is, are you gonna need a tune with the Catless or a Catted?
So, if you're running a Catted Downpipe, depends on what kind of cat you're running. If it's a Jesse GESI approved cat, it's a 400 cell cat, you're not going to have the check engine light if you have a tune or not. With a Catless Downpipe, you definitely need to tune your car if you want to reap the benefits, the power, as well as eliminate that check engine light. But without it, you can still run it. There's not going to be really any power gains. And the check engine light will be on, but it's absolutely safe to run it like so. So tune it if you can, so you can enjoy the power and don't have to look at that light. But unfortunately, Jimmy's car is one of the post-June 2020 ECUs.
Yep.
So he'd have to, it's not as easy as bench unlocking it. There's multiple ways, but it does cost more money. And right now, doesn't make sense to do it.
That sounds cool, though.
It does sound really good. I'm actually really surprised how good that thing sounds. And you guys were ripping in my neighborhood? You couldn't leave my neighborhood? Holy shit. Everybody's gonna hate me here, man.
No, they won't. They love it. They love it, bro.
All right, the boys are back over, and you know what? We forgot to film an ending to this downpipe video. We just installed it the other day, and what better person to talk about the downpipe than Jimmy himself? I'm the cameraman now, bro. All right, what do you think about your exhaust, bro?
It's a lot better. When I first had the HKS exhaust, I was like, I don't want it too loud. But then when I got it, it was just
too quiet.
I thought I'd never get a Catless just because, I don't know, I didn't want to be too obnoxious. But paired with the quieter exhaust, it was perfect. I have a check engine light, but
because I thought Jimmy was gonna go Catted like I was, and initially he was.
Yeah, well, the only reason why I went with the Catless because I got the Catless for $270 for brand new locally. So I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. I'll buy a Catted downpipe somewhere down the road, but now I kind of want to keep it. But then that's another rabbit hole that we're jumping down because now I want to tune it.
He has to femto unlock it. We might get that in the works. Who knows?
What's awesome is femto just figured out a way to remote start.
Yes. Yeah, so we might be able to get remote start on this too, but it is a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
Are you ready to dive that deep? Honestly, I was not expecting this exhaust to sound this great.
The combo is, I've heard a lot of Supras so far. This combo is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Next to yours, without going single, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, honestly, I think this is one of the other best setups possible. I'm glad Jimmy didn't go Catted and he went Catless because with the quiet HKS Hi-Power exhaust, I've never even heard of, I don't even know if anybody's paired it like that yet.
I've seen one guy on YouTube, but it's a pretty weak video. Sorry if you're watching this. There's another HKS exhaust I was going to go with. It's the Super Sport, which is a lot more quiet.
Oh, even more quiet?
It's more quiet than this. And I'm pretty happy with it. My favorite parts are the upshift. A lot of people hate the upshifts because it sounds like a fart. But I used to watch Jackie Ding's videos even before I bought the Supra, and every time it upshift, I'm like, damn, that B58 sounds so fucking cool.
I really hated the Catless downpipe, and there's some really loud exhausts. Phil, sorry. Your thing is, Phil, your exhaust is way too loud, and I thought Jimmy's was gonna end up being the same, but it's honestly one of the better sounding setups. I really thoroughly think this is one of the best setups. I still think RK is the way, but
RK is the way.
Yes, sir. Dan, what do you think of the exhaust? You're hiding back there, bro.
It's a good exhaust.
Man, a few words.
It made me fall in love with the car again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was gonna sell it, guys.
I was gonna sell it.
No, he legit was this motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna sell it.
And then he just talks about how he's all in love with it again.
I love it. It sounds sick.
Close the
Alright, man.
video out.
Peace out.